Alright, I'm late to this. I am tired, y'all. It has been a busy week, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the T-1000. After that gameplay trailer, I'm like, dang, what else? And I'm pretty sure they're going to show Madame Bo as well. You know what? Please let this Kombat Kast show Season 3. Or excuse me, not Season 3, but Kombat Pack 3 or whatever. Bro, I ain't going to front. If they don't announce anything of Kombat Pack 3 here, I'm going to start having doubts that it's not going to happen. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the T-1000. I'm pretty sure they're going to break down Madame Bo as well.
I'm Derek Kurtzik, one of the designers here at NetherRealm Studios.
And I am Stephanie Brownback, the QA lead at NetherRealm Studios.
Nice.
So we're excited about the stream today. We have a lot of great stuff to show you. We have T-1000.
Madame Bo, Madame Bo, Madame Bo, Madame Bo, Madame Bo, Madame Bo.
Cameo joining the game, which is super
Please,
exciting.
Kombat Pack 3, please.
And we also have some balance stuff to show. We have a lot of videos, probably more videos than we've shown in a while.
Let's get to it.
So before we get to all of that, let us show, for those of you who have not seen it yet,
the trailer. We can skip that.
Let's talk
My
about
body's so
like
sore, y'all. I had a
what
hard day at the
stood out
gym.
to us about the trailer. Stephanie.
For me, it's when he does a dive kick, but instead of a kick, it's turning into the big gloopy thing. I've never seen a dive gloop before.
Yeah, that's great.
Mine's gonna be Madame Bo, and then she beats your ass with a chancla. All right, like that's a weapon of mass destruction. You do not mess with a chancla, ever.
Understood. For me, it's just the references.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've seen the movie recently again.
Jose, if you know the
every
movies, those
movie
references
is
hit
something
well.
from the movie, and maybe some stuff from MK lore as well.
Yeah. I heard you had a watch party, and we weren't even invited.
We did. A lot of the folks that I work with are younger and have not seen T2.
Which is
And
weird.
I'm like,
Wow.
we have got to
That
see
is something to
this.
think about. It's like, dang, I am 34.
So
There's a whole new generation now that does not know a lot of classics.
Now let's talk about some balance stuff. We have about 7 videos. I'm going to go through what
7,
we do
wow.
beforehand, and then you'll watch the video. So what we first have is Baraka players. A very new, interesting way of using your Fatal Blow. You have a new thing that replaces your Fatal Blow. So when you're under 30% health, you activate Desperate Tarkatan. Now at this time, you will be losing some health as it goes, slowly ticking away. But while it's active, you can keep doing special moves and chain them together. There's more to it. You'll see it.
I gotta see
You'll
this.
see it in the patch notes, but let's take a look at how
This could be interesting. Okay. Wow. Interesting.
All right, very interesting.
I mean, that's exactly.
And your
what you
health,
said.
he says, goes down. It still goes down in the process.
Molina fans out there.
There's a few.
Isn't that right? Isn't that what he
Molina
said
also
that
has a
in
new
the
thing
beginning
very
that?
similar to Baraka.
Hold on. Was his health going down?
What you described.
Oh, it is. Okay, it is going down.
Molina also has a new thing very similar to Baraka.
This is the Tarkatan blood.
Yes, it has definitely a lot to do with Tarkat. When she is below 30% health, she can replace her Fatal Blow with a thing where she's able to, called Crazy Tarkatan, where she can link strings together, weird cancels, you can do a bunch of new crazy combos. Now at the end of it, you will have to like regain your composure, so you want to get all the damage out that you can, because you'll be stunned for a moment, but it's going to make for a bunch of new combos and new crazy scenarios.
Is there a video?
Let's take a look at it.
This is a cool feature. I would prefer doing it this way, combo, like doing all these. Hold on. I would prefer this a whole lot better than Fatal Blow. I wonder, is this their way of trying something out for the next game they're going to make to see how people like it, and see if people like it or not?
With a K.
And you'll see at the end she had to.
Honestly, I think that's what it is. I think this, first, the new feature looks amazing. Excuse me, the new feature looks amazing. But I also think this is their way of trying something new to see if they want to add it to the new game. See how good it works, how people respond to it and all that. Personally, I would like that better than Fatal Blow. Obviously, I got to try it for myself, but this idea, I like this a lot.
She
had to purge it out.
She did. So another new thing for Molina fans to do. Kenshi has some changes.
Didn't see this one coming.
Balance stance some tweaks to both Balanced and Sento. Hit reactions were changed to allow for more room for Kenshi to extend some Kenshi combos and allow for easier ways into Sento stance. Sento stance was reduced by a few seconds, but we gave Kenshi a new way out of Sento stance.
Is there a video?
With a new move called Soul Exit. Let's take a look.
What the heck? That was pretty cool.
All right, so some new changes to Kenshi.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Another video, it's kind of a mashup. We got Reiko and Tremor. Reiko's charging pain and some quality of life changes coming this patch. Can cancel the running portion and it'll come out a little faster, letting Reiko mix up his pressure. He can also perform his arrow command grab from the run. Here's a big one. Tremor now can turn himself into a rock on the ground.
A rock?
That you can even,
A rock.
A rock. That you can jump off of like an interactable or throw.
It's very fun.
Let's take a look at that.
But
This is interesting. Well, okay. Oh, that's sick. I like that a lot.
you were joking.
He did say you could throw him too, right? I'm pretty sure that's what he said. That's pretty cool,
Here's a
though.
big one. General Shao players and also those who
He almost said Shao Kahn. We all are used to saying
General Shao
that.
is now given a new move this patch, which isn't exactly a move so much. It doesn't do damage, but it allows you to keep your weapon on the ground longer. Different ways you can do that, so you can keep doing those like punching mix-ups and whatnot. But also, Striker from UMK3 has
My favorite.
rapid fire has been added to his arsenal.
Really? I want to see that rapid fire. Ha! I like that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go back to using Striker again. I used to use them a lot. That rapid fire is gonna be fun.
So
That rapid fire is nice. I like that.
General Shao.
I like how it pushes your
Keeping
opponent
the
back,
axe
even on
the ground
block.
longer and just doing punches,
So even
punches,
if you want to
punches,
use it just to get some
Striker comes
space in.
out. Keeps them back a little bit. Awesome stuff. Sub-Zero has something coming that I think a lot of fans are going to be very excited about. It has a new move called Polar Palm, which is, I mean, for the most
Wait,
part,
I want to see
cool
that
hand.
Striker again. It doesn't push him back that far, but still, that's a great assist.
something coming that I think a lot of fans are going to be very excited about. It has a new move called Polar Palm, which is, I mean, for the most part,
Sounds like cold hand.
It does. It's like it's a freeze in the
Hand.
middle of a combo. Let's take a look.
Oh, Sub-Zero players gonna love this. Ooh, hold up, that was sick, bro. Oh, that's, let me, hold on, I gotta see that one more time. So it looks like in order to combo with it, you have to EX it. Hold on,
Sounds like
you
cold
look
hand.
have to use meter.
It's a freeze.
I could be wrong, but that's what it looked like.
Let's take a look.
Oh no, maybe it just depends on what combo you're doing. Cause you see right there, that was meter, but the first one wasn't. That's sick, bro. Oh my goodness.
I am sure a lot of Sub-Zero fans out there are really going to enjoy
He's top 5 now.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Finally, Tanya players. Tanya's Enhanced Seeking Guidance has a new mechanic to it, which
boy.
allows Tanya to use this buff as a hit confirm and combo out of the charge. There's more to it again, like we've talked about. You can see that in the patch notes, but let's see it in action.
I ain't gonna front. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I don't really face Tanya a lot, nor do I
For Tanya to play.
play
Is it tomorrow?
Tanya.
'Cause that combo's
Thinking
gonna
about
be
it,
lasting
so
forever.
to be real, I don't know what I saw that was new there.
For sure. Exciting. And that's right now.
Yeah, but there ain't a lot of
That's
Tanya
all we
players I
have.
meet up.
Cool.
We will have patch notes coming out right before the
Patch?
for T-1000, yes. But Before that, Derek, anything you'd like to talk about?
Woo! So, of course, new patch, new season. Well, not new season, just a rerun of a previous season. We have Season 3 coming back, a.k.a. Season of the Cryo.
Oh, is this Invasions? We can skip Invasions.
Cryo-Man.
I wasn't a
Probably
fan
my
of how
favorite
they just
Final
have
Fantasy.
basically recycled Invasion.
Awesome. Well,
They had a few new things, but no, I wish they. I wasn't a fan of this basically recycled mode.
Let us start.
You know, starting season 1 over,
So
season
let's check
2.
out Madam Bo. We'll start with her.
Oh, here we go.
It's a great one.
Love the vibe.
Yeah, all right. So the first move I'll show is her bottle toss. It's her neutral attack.
Oh, you
Comes
can't see.
out,
Hold up.
Throws a bottle. It's an arc projectile. Not a ton of damage, but it's an ambush move.
Full bottle service.
So you see that 0 on the.
Second one, she comes out
bottle.
with a quick mid attack.
Let me go back.
Breaks her back.
With Madam Bo?
So let's check out Madam Bo. We'll start with her throw. It's a great one.
Love the vibe.
Yeah, all right. So the first move I'll show is her bottle toss. It's her neutral attack. She comes out, throws a bottle. It's an arc projectile. Not a ton of damage, but it's an ambush move.
Full bottle service.
Second one, she comes out with a quick mid attack.
Oh, breaks her back a little bit.
A little bit. Look, she's very, very good at fighting, but very old.
Oh, it's fragile.
Now, the fun thing is, if you want to use both cameo bars and meter, you can hold it down and she'll go and do these flippy flops,
Flippity flops.
which you
100
can actually
wow,
use
102
to do
damage.
double team attacks.
Ooh. Nice.
Nice. Wow.
And the
Two,
follow
wow.
to
That's
that
crazy.
is
257 from
is
that.
With a low,
She coming in hot.
with the exact
This is
same
actually what I
thing,
like. We
hold it down,
meter it.
and
yeah,
she
this is
goes
very
and do
nice.
This awesome double team where you guys can work together.
Nano time.
I'm sure we're going to see a lot of
I would
really
laugh that just to
Really
get a
fun
good
combo.
combo
And
off
the
of
thing
that
I really like
alone.
about Madam Bo too is when she interacts with the player character so much.
Yes.
Like you jump over her when she slides in and things like that. It just adds a little extra oomph to it.
So that's kind of her base, very simple set that you can use.
There's more.
There's a lot more.
Stop it, you.
So she actually has drink service. Hit down in R1 and she'll come out. And from there, you can hit down to R1.
Oh,
again
yeah.
and
See,
take
there
a
you
drink.
go.
And you have 3 levels of drinking. You can see right under my light bar, I'm at level 1.
Okay.
Now I have 3 drinks, and you get
Full
different,
bottle there.
Yeah,
Yep.
you get different moves depending on your drunken level. So the first move you can do is new dashes. Down back R1 or down forward R1, and these have a ton of range. So let's compare. Take a drink. My normal back dash, my normal dash. It's like almost 3 times more.
There's large stumbles that
Yes.
get you back and forth.
You can also use the Baramita in a combo, cancel into it, and then continue.
Wow.
So that's going to open up your combo possibilities for every character. You can do these custom combos that normally wouldn't be possible.
Very cool.
Very cool stuff. Now again, that's going to take a Barometer, and it's going to take one of your drinks away.
Don't take my drinks away.
Let's see, with level 2, you gain access. This is so fun to me.
That's great.
I love that. That's my
Level
favorite.
flop. You can use that to start combos.
Call back to Boraito and
You can
MKX.
use that if they're going to try to anti-air you. It's an overhead. You can use it on mix-ups, and it just looks really funny.
You get a couple drinks with me, I'll do some belly flaps. There we go.
And then lastly, if you're fully loaded, you gain access to the cube,
Oh,
which is a good combo starter.
that's sick.
Oh.
Literally,
That's
that's
awesome.
sick.
Yeah, I wanted to show it before. And then now notice after you vomited, she won't serve you for
She
a little
says,
while.
"No, thank
Yeah.
you."
Cut off. You're cut off.
No, she's like, you had
Drink
enough.
responsibly.
That's right. Come back in an hour. That's what I'm gonna eat.
And then you can see
Wow.
you go for the few, and it's a combo starter, just like you'd expect. You know, as you'd expect.
As you'd expect, living
Right.
in the real world, sure.
So that is Madame Bo's new set. You can see it's she has kind
awesome.
of a,
It's awesome.
it's definitely one of the funnier.
That's
things
pretty
in the game,
sick.
in my opinion.
Ton of personality, and a lot of stuff like, you know, from newer players to older players, there's a lot of stuff you can do. There's
Yes.
some master stuff, and there's some stuff where you're throwing bottles and doing kicks.
Right,
So,
and
fun
none of it's hard to
Borracho
execute. You know, it's a lot of options, but none of it's difficult. I think it'll be pretty straightforward. You can also just, if you don't even want to mess with serving, you could just use her, you know, her low combo starter.
That's
can
my
go
favorite
and,
there.
You know, use the bottle toss to complement
That
your
low
projectiles.
meter burn, I like
Pretty
that.
straightforward, but then she also has that layer of depth. It's a lot of fun if you want to get into the drinking.
All right, awesome.
Very cool.
Once you get used to the rules of the drink meter, I think pretty straightforward and a lot of fun and just very funny.
Happy hour. Gotta love it.
I love it. All right, so that is Madame Bo.
Here we go.
Who will be available to all who own Chaos Reigns at no additional cost.
Cool.
So that's how you can
T-1000
grab Madame
time.
Bo for your team. Main event time. We should talk about showing T-1000.
Here we go.
1000, I'm real excited.
Main
for
event.
this.
All right.
He's metal.
So if you were to think about T-1000, what kind
He's
of
metal.
players is metal? What kind of players would play a T-1000?
I think he is, I would describe him as a,
Can do everything.
yeah. He's
Basically,
like
from
a-
that trailer,
He's got
so he'll
range.
do almost
He's got
everything.
close up.
range,
He
he's
can
got
close the range.
Projectiles. He's like a Swiss Army knife, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's really good.
Him with Striker, bro, that would be cool. Thinking about it,
It's almost
with that
like
rapid fire,
machine
oh, I would have had fun with
the
that.
best possible attacks in a fighting game and gave them to himself.
It's just like me.
I would
Just
say
like me.
there's definitely a lot of things in this character that we've never done before,
Right.
which is really neat, especially with some of the just the technology with the character.
Oh, and by the
you'll
way,
see later, sometimes
someone let me know, even though I saw it after, because I watched it when I did that gameplay trailer reaction. I watched the trailer again off camera, and I noticed Cabal. He used Cabal's move. I didn't say it in the excuse me, something's in my throat. I didn't say it in that trailer reaction because I didn't notice it. And then someone in the comments told me that was Cabal. Yeah, I did notice. I just want to let you know. Thanks for telling me about it. But yeah, I noticed it the third time after watching it. I was off camera. That's pretty cool. So you got Cabal, Shao Kahn. I'm missing one. Cabal, Shao Kahn. Who else was he copying off of? Jade. That's who it was. And I don't think I missed anything else. Did I miss anybody else? It was Cabal, Jade, and Shao Kahn. That's pretty sick. But yes, I did notice it after. Thanks for letting me know.
Liquid metal, and you'll see it go back to the feet of them and things like that.
Extremely cool. And wait till people see him as a victim of a
Yep.
fatal blow and stuff like that. It's really, really neat.
Well, let's take a look at T-1000.
Here we
Alright,
go.
So let's take a look at
His stance is
normals
even
first.
boss.
As you can imagine, with bladed arms, hands that can become any weapon, he has really good range. Like sweep,
J-stick.
uppercut.
Good uppercut range.
Yeah. Let's start with his back two, which is a overhead. Pops them up. Now he can actually hold it, and if you fully charge it, he gets a much bigger pop up.
Cool.
You can also cancel it, so you can go into a low. So let's go over his low. Back
Low.
3-2
Oh god, that's awesome.
into that
So
headbutt.
overhead lows are a thing.
Absolutely, that's going to be a reoccurring thing with T-1000.
I really like the whole like piercing to the knee and skull.
I can mix that low up
favorite throws,
with
too.
Striker's
That's
overhead, or do the overhead with Striker's low.
Phases through
Phasing
them.
through, it's
I
so
feel
cool.
like you can have a
Play a
favorite
guessing
throw
game.
every throw.
I do. I love throws. And that's one thing about this character too, which you'll see as you go, is like a lot of new things we have never done before
Yes.
with a character are done with T-1000. We'll see some more of that.
Very cool. The blood effects, when he's a victim, all really cool. So let's go over two of his key normals. First is 4-2-2, which is great long range, mid-mid. You're not going to get huge combos off of it, but it's a great kind of safe-ish way to control space.
Everyone loves those mid-space sort of
Exactly.
get-off-me moves.
And complementing that is forward one, this elbow, which can go into this two-player animation.
Where did that arm come from?
Absolutely rules. It took me decades to notice he has 3 arms during the helicopter scene.
Do you think you could have 4 arms if you want?
I think he can pretty much
Possibly.
do whatever he wants within reason.
You'll also notice in some of his moves, like parts of him will turn to pure metal.
I love that pause you can do with that overhead to
Headbutt
trick
does.
them in
So
timing.
Yeah.
And I love his standing too.
I love the range of that.
It's on that.
Very, very
When he sticks his
far.
hand, I love the range of
He does
that.
have jabs, but I love that
You won't have to be so close.
standing too.
You can poke. Yeah, I was like, you can poke a little
Mid-range
bit.
Control.
Yeah, that's a very reoccurring thing with T-1000, as you can imagine. So you want to see his special moves?
I do.
Let's start with
Here we go.
his zoning tools.
Cool.
Pull out the pistol. You can
Oh,
hold it down to do 2
okay.
shots.
So it's more than just
That's
him
it.
running with the bullets.
He does a bunch of shots. He also has an advancing gun.
Yeah, that was the one I saw in the trailer.
If you EX it, you can hold the one button to go into a stab and switch a spot.
Which is my favorite movie of the game. It is the movie through and through.
It looks so awesome. The way he's just walking forward like that.
Do you think he needs bullets, or can he just create more bullets?
That's a very good
He
question.
cannot create machinery.
That's true. Yep.
Yeah.
But a bullet's not machinery, is it?
It has.
The
both
gun
modes.
he's putting inside of him.
Yeah.
If you look when he does it, he's putting it inside of him. It's an actual gun.
Right. But I'm just wondering about the bullets.
The bullets are real bullets.
Okay, all right.
They explain in the movie he cannot make machinery, moving parts, stuff like that.
All right.
All right, so let's go over his close quarter. That's your lore minute.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
Down back 2, one of the cooler moves, I think, creates
Cabal.
Cabal 6 swords, does the classic tornado slam.
How can you not love that?
If you EX it, you get a pop-up. That's going to be one of his
Dang.
4 combo starters.
Metal.
I like that takedown in the air.
Down forward 2 is these 2 hook swords, kind of the hook blade things he creates. If he EX it, it has armor, so that's going to be one of his, like, get off me, get away from me, don't pressure me tools. Then he has a great one, the Wrath Hammer. He literally
Shao
creates
Kahn.
Shao Kahn's hammer.
I love how his
K3.
silver, whatever you want to call it, goo goes back to him.
It's just coming rushing back to him.
I absolutely love
You'll
that
notice that with the
effect.
blood and with his
Yes.
creations that they'll all come back and reform.
And it comes back into it.
Reconstitute. Yeah.
Then let's go over one of his air attacks. Maybe my favorite move, the
Yeah, I like that a lot.
gloop, the dive gloop.
The question is, see how slow you get up? I wonder how safe you are with this. On
And
block.
if he EX it, he turns into a puddle, and he has different options from that, which we're gonna go over.
That's good to have in case they do block. You can get the heck out of there.
So, he has 2 kind of stance moves. Let's start with the puddle. Back forward 3, he becomes the puddle. You hold it back. He can actually go through the opponent. And from there, he can do 1, 2 spikes. That's like your quick move.
That reminds me of that
Or you
character
do
from
2 uppercuts,
Killer
which is
Instinct.
the combo
Forgot his
starter.
name.
Very cool.
Or you could just hit 3 to come back whenever you want. And if you EX it, it actually starts off with spikes, and that counts as a low. So you can mix it in with the hammer,
Cool.
the back 2, and you can instantly go into the move. So you can just quickly have a low combo start.
Wow, that's
Or
cool.
you can choose to still hold it, go through them, come up behind them in the knockdown, stuff like that. So
Now
it could
this is not a fully invincible move though. Like go ahead and
Correct.
gloop towards me.
yeah, you
so-
can actually hit
Okay.
And now if there's spikes, changes things.
Yes,
But yeah.
exactly. And the spikes are very, very quick. And this has, when you do this, you go into this, you have these moves. So you could quickly go into the uppercut and get a combo off his dive glue. And then the second stance move is back forward 4, where he turns full metal and he starts walking forward. From there, he can end it.
If I remember in the
do
trailer,
this
it was like he
mid-attack,
takes 3 hits to
quick,
stop him from
or
that.
He can do a grab.
Dang.
Now this has armor, and it has, he can either absorb 2 hits or 70 points of damage. So let's try it. So you can use it to punish like a down 1.
Interesting.
But if you do something like an uppercut,
You got 2. Oh, his
yeah,
head.
his
His
head will
fine.
come off and he'll reform.
And there's there's a bunch of different cases for that too, which is a really cool.
Exactly. Like try it with a sweep attack.
Oop, that's not a sweep attack, but not gonna again.
Why are you running away?
Sorry.
He's so scared.
There we go.
His leg will break, yeah.
Yeah.
Now if you EX it, it doubles it. Now he can take more hits and more damage.
Oh, cool.
I know this is
like
not.
that.
Did she? Did I miss it? Did she say it takes health? Because I don't see it taking any health.
And you know, he can, that's an actual punish because it's the recovery of it.
Punished an uppercut that
Yes. And lastly, if you've got the meter for it, if you EX the back forward 4, you get it down 2 to go into the
Wow.
EX version.
Goodness
Pun-
gracious.
So you could do stuff like punish a normal attack, then go into the puddle, then go no combo starter. That's
Dang,
gonna
with
take
that
a lot of
armor,
meter,
I usually use
but it
Sub-Zero
can
as my cameo for shield. I don't need it anymore with this.
to use while you're using.
Exactly.
these-
So I think he's a character that has.
I think it might be him and Stryker.
Like he looked at every possible option and has an answer for it.
Right.
You know, it's going to cost a meter. It's going to be your resources, but very, very powerful. That's going to get people scared to attack, and then he can go into his throws, his overheads, his lows.
Got it.
So, want to see his fatal blow?
Yeah.
All right, we seen that. No news of Combat Pack 3. Let's see.
Couple more things before we go.
Oh.
Esports is going, and it's been live, and it's been
Oh,
awesome.
esports.
We've had Biennale. We've had Pro Competition Mexico. Thank you to both of the tournaments for putting on some of the coolest stuff.
I watched the one,
Some of
the
coolest
tournament
trophies,
Sonic
some of the
5's
coolest
one.
just-
I forgot what that
The
one, what
hat
that was.
pretty awesome.
That was
I'm super
incredible.
jealous.
But I saw that
You
one.
brought the hype and the brutal combos, and we're super excited for it. Next tournament we have
Tell us.
We have next.
Texas Showdown, which I've watched on stream many times, and they always bring it too.
Nice.
That is March 28th through the 30th. Watch it on stream. Some top tier gameplay. Mark your calendars. Please do not miss it. We're
Is
excited.
Sonic
for
going to
that.
be there?
I don't know yet.
I got my money on Sonic. Sonic's going to be there. I got my money on Sonic.
Fair enough.
I always root for Sonic.
Full choices. But the tournaments have been.
I
great.
root for him
Characters
since
coming out of
MKX.
the woodwork. Really cool to
With
watch.
Aaron Black.
Cool, crazy team combinations.
I like Ninja
Characters
Killer
that people
too.
expected that would be there.
Like them two facing each other, that would be sick.
Very interesting.
But
really cool stuff happening.
If I had to put my money on someone, it'd be Sonic 5.
DK, anything from you?
We've got some birthday shout outs.
All right, we can skip that. Let's see, anything for
And the man, the myth.
Combat Pack 3.
The fight that QA did. This one's a doozy.
I actually did it this time.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay,
I'm sure.
done.
I'm sure you did. We get the doozy because it's we got some shape shifting going on.
Woo!
So thank you so much for joining. Stick around for that fight.
No Combat
See you-
Pack 3 news. Oh boy.
Bang.
You know what? I'm gonna keep hope alive. I'm not going to doubt. Some could happen. They just want to make it a big deal. You know what? Maybe at the tournament that they were just talking about that's happening, I think it said March 28th. Maybe at the end of that they'll have just they probably won't show like a huge trailer. It'll probably just say Combat Pack 3 coming soon. That would be sick if they do. I think they should keep going. One more Combat Pack. Nice catch. The range of that is nice. 305 just for the. I love the sound effects when he turns into the silver. I forgot what you call it, but you know what I'm trying to say. Oh, nice.
Round 2. Fight.
That's right. The T-1000 ain't gonna be talking much, like how the Terminator was in an MK11. I will sit there waiting for a voice line, but he ain't gonna say much unless you. Oh wait. Unless it's where's John Connor? It'll be weird for him to say this because it's not something that he did say, but it would still be cool if he was like, "You are terminated," but in his voice line. That is so cool, bro. That's a basic combo, but that was nice.
Here's Janet.
Oh, look at that. I was sitting here too like, are they going to use blood or... That is sick, bro.
Smash.
I love the details because they did that with Terminator and MK11.
Fight.
It's funny because I'm just now realizing they never show blood on him when he gets hit, which makes sense. The attention to detail is always nice. Oh, here we go. His combo starters are top tier. 383. Wait, hold on. Without cameo. Oh, I think that's it. End it with a brutality. Oh, or not. Brutality. End it with a brutality. There we go.
Say, that's a nice look.
Brutality. T-1000.
That was pretty basic brutality, but it's still cool nonetheless. All right, actually thinking about it, that brutality I think was a reference to the movie. Don't remember. Y'all can let me know in the comment section. But he looked good. Only downer was there was no news of Kombat Pack 3. Y'all know every time. Y'all know every time I'm talking about Mortal Kombat, I'm waiting for any kind of news of Kombat Pack 3. Just gotta keep waiting. But anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about it. I'll see you later.